7, the Suns get the victory. We do it again at 10. Much more on the
ABC News.
Bengals on Sunday Night Football, but that's later. Right now, it's back to the news crew.
Fraud charges being leveled against several people, including state employees. How police say they're cheating the system. Another deadly terror attack today, the latest on the storming of a luxury hotel. Plus, maybe you heard them over the past couple of weeks. Military helicopters swooping into and out of Phoenix. What we've learned about what's going on.
May have known these two. We will be working to get you those answers.
Well, our push alert said it best tonight. Not the ice cream man. That's exactly who police say was targeted tonight in an armed holdup. It happened near 3rd Street and Broadway. And ABC.
Danielle Miller joins us live now with more on what happened here. What did you learn, Danielle?
Troy, this isn't the first time we're hearing of this. Within the last few months, several DES employees have been arrested, including Angela Ingram, who's accused of using someone else's identity to get food stamps, and Alina Lipsy, who's accused of creating fake client families. DES director
another one angled up towards the roof, and I want to show you exclusive video of those bullet holes up close. You can see that one even shattered the window. The dog's death.
Message to whoever did this, you will be caught.
So far, Phoenix police don't have any suspects. If you have any information tied to this case or you recognize that dog, call 480-WITNESS. In Phoenix, Trisha Hendricks, 12 News.
And breaking news, authorities say a Tucson mom poisoned her 4-year-old son to death. Ashley Castro brought her son Ezekiel to the hospital last
was up and ran. Neighbors
access fraud of $102,000. Jeff.
Witnesses say Islamic terrorists armed with guns and grenades stormed the Radisson Blu Hotel, screaming "God is great" in Arabic. At least 170 people were taken hostage. As many as 14 of them were American.
And we are keeping an eye on events.
Snowball, Ashley DiMartino, CBS 5 News.
And this is going to be a very packed weekend, so let's get some answers from Paul on how the weather is going to treat us.
Yeah, take a look at this forecast. Things are looking.
The DES employees have been fired, something Jeffrey.
Kim Tobin is live near Rural and Ray. And Kim, the first thing you notice is that gun in this.
Yeah, Stephanie and Steve, absolutely. You see that gun and you're really about to see, according to police, that robber really has no idea how to handle that gun. They say they're really surprised nobody got hurt. So I took my cell phone video here. I showed this video to several customers here tonight at the Jack in the Box. One of the guys saying this is why he always carries a gun. A ski mask over his face, his hood up, and a gun in his hand.
Months was Michael Veit. He worked for the state for
to kill him. He says he grabbed his gun but could not clearly see where he was shooting because his glasses had been knocked off his face. One student was killed, 3 others wounded. Jones has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. Right now, a live look at Paradise Valley's busiest intersection.
They've been making are sending a strong message to make people think twice. Reporting live, Danielle Miller, Fox 10 News.
Thank you for that, Danielle. An American woman is killed in a terrorist attack in Mali in Africa. Radical Islamic terrorists raid a luxury hotel there in that country. At one point, almost 200 hostages were held. As many as 20 people ended up being killed, including a woman from New Jersey. Reports of gunmen shouting Allah Akbar, or God is great, as they stormed the...
Now this
16 and 25. More breaking news. Belgium on high alert tonight for
25 years old. And I did speak with Silent Witness tonight. They say they are
now for 3 months in the wake of last week's deadly terror attacks left 130 people there dead in Paris. That means police have more power for arrests and searches to crack.
Valley family spending much of their time at the hospital. Their loved one, 27-year-old Chantel Davenport, still recovering more than a week after being hit head-on near 19th Avenue and Cactus. Thankfully, her 7-year-old daughter wasn't hurt. She was buckled up, as was her mom, but Chantel lost her.
Tackled by 2 off-duty officers paid by Apple to provide security. The suspect was taken to a hospital to get checked out. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Now to a 12 new
in European cities for 1 year. The recent attacks in France and Mali have reignited questions about gun control. Renewed calls for Congress to pass a law that would stop people on a terror watch list from buying a gun here in our country. And right now it's legal for people on terror watch lists to buy handguns and rifles. And some people are saying, well, why is that? The Senate is still deciding whether or not to vote on this legislation. Past attempts at similar bills have failed. The National Rifle Association says it's against that policy. With holidays around the corner, security a concern at airports all across.
They think that because the neighbors right across the street found 2 bullet holes in their.
It actually probably became even bigger than any of us would have estimated it would be.
And passengers through Sky Harbor on the day before Thanksgiving, and the
why military helicopters are flying low over your neighborhoods and in downtown Phoenix. Did you see that? Amazing video captured by Rob Simon showing those Black Hawk helicopters flying low right down the street and through those tall buildings in downtown Phoenix. And this is video shot by Josh DeBerg from near Chase Field. Phoenix police told us this is part of a 2-week joint special ops training exercise with the military in an urban setting. Officers closed down the area near Jefferson and Washington for this drill last night. We're told they will continue throughout the valley tomorrow.
A major traffic alert for drivers in the.
So what was going on? Marcy Jones is live now with more on what was happening. Marcy?
Well, Troy, we had hundreds of phone calls and Facebook posts all inquiring what exactly was going on. But details were scarce. The only thing local and federal agencies would say is that this was in fact a part of a scheduled military exercise.
Last night, something strange happened in downtown Phoenix.
It caught all of us by surprise. We were having dinner and all of a sudden we just looked behind us and we had about 6 or 8 helicopters quickly zoom past us, and it was just strange because they were very low.
Military helicopters soaring through the heart of the city.
There's some noises outside. Sounded like helicopters pretty close. Came outside, actually right this way. About the second window, third window up there, about 6 Black Hawks that came through.
Several streets shut down. Some say they spotted uniformed personnel. But the question remains, what exactly was it?
I didn't really get too affected by it. I'm ex-military, so I just figured it was maybe the SEALs are in town doing some training.
I estimated it to be just at about maybe 500 feet above ground level. It was quite eerie. They were definitely lower than some of the higher buildings in the area.
But while some people were spooked, others say it's an added sense of security, especially during uncertain times.
I just think it comforts a lot of people knowing that they're there and if there is something going on, maybe they're just showing their force. Who knows? You never know.
And there's not much time to get used to them either. Law enforcement confirmed yesterday was the last day of this training exercise. Reporting live, Marcy Jones, Fox 10 News.
Thank you, Marcy. Developing story now. Phoenix police are searching for the person who killed a little dog, left it hanging in a tree right by a park where kids.
Well, we never like reporting it, but in this case, tips are really necessary here to put an animal cruelty case to rest. Tonight, Phoenix police letting us know about a Chihuahua found hanging from a tree by a chain. This is near 3rd Avenue and Grant. Not really
Unexpected.
And with the Cardinals on Sunday Night Football this week, that means the Sunday Night Football bus is here in the Valley. Tonight, the bus stopped at Hamilton High School for the Division I semifinal football game between Chandler and Desert Ridge. The bus spends 6 months on the road touring during football season, traveling over 25,000 miles. If you want to see the Sunday Night Football bus this weekend, here's the schedule. It'll be at Tempe Marketplace tomorrow.
What punishment should he face? We spoke to both sides outside
The west side of the University of Phoenix Stadium.
120 now in the Valley.
People have no idea. They've already joined the community. They're part of the Phoenix Valley. The kids are going to school already. The parents are finding jobs, getting cars.
And that's why the anti-Syrian rhetoric hurts her on a personal level.
It breaks my heart.
Especially when she hears people say the Syrian refugees will bring terrorists.
These people that are coming here are running away from terrorism. They left their homes because terrorists invaded their homes, bombed their neighbors, killed their friends, killed their their mothers, their fathers, their brothers.
She hopes speaking out will help other Americans understand the difference between ISIS terrorist, Syrian, and Muslim.
As a Muslim, I can tell you that they do not represent anything that I believe in.
Jabber has been speaking out a lot on this topic since getting back here from Paris on Monday. She's encouraged that the vast majority of feedback she's been getting is positive. Reporting live from the newsroom, I'm Jason Valentine, CBS 5 News.
Okay, Jason, thank you. We, of course, promise to watch the effort to fix the broken promises made to our veterans and the Phoenix VA.
Toy deals. And we're talking turkey and
because his glasses had been knocked off his face. One student died and 3 others were hurt.
Changes are coming to our state's private prisons after this mess left behind by riots in Kingman this summer.
And now for a look at what's coming up on The Tonight Show.
Hey guys, we're having a
It's going to be a perfect opening day here at Snowball.
The ear flaps have hit the airwaves.
This is what I call a ski out. I'm from Gilbert. Gilbert, I've heard of it. Yeah, it's a good town. Yeah.
Her first time.
Her first time in his second season.
Wow.
Fox 10 News is brought to you by
involving seedy salesmen. We first told you about it last night at 10, and since then we've heard from more of you who say you've seen something similar. We originally heard it was happening.